Pahrump Early Learning Academy, our goal is to provide a complete nurturing environment for the growth and development of the whole child, socially, emotionally, physically, and intellectually. Children are natural explorers and need hands-on experiences to help stimulate their own imaginations. We strive to meet the needs of each individual child at their developmental level through planned activities, plus help each child attain a higher level of achievement. Call 751-5335 for more information.
News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News is also brought to you by RV Superstore. We do what other dealers won't. Provide a 3-month warranty on all used travel trailers and motorhomes, 2000 and newer. Call 775-727-7600 today. News is also brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community.
Tonight on News 46, the Chamber is holding its Biz Expo at the Pahrump Nugget. Come to the Cabaret raises funds for the Youth Art Program, and the Town Board discusses sales tax. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Monique Mitchell. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Thursday, April 10th, 2014. I'm Monique Mitchell for News 46. Well, the first annual Come to the Cabaret fundraiser for Pahrump Arts Council's Youth Art Program was held Saturday night at the Saddle West.
Come to the Cabaret, an excellent show. And why I say it's excellent? Because I am in it.
That's true. I'm here because of my friend. Dondino, he's one of the best people I ever met. And, and I would jump out of a plane for him if I had a parachute. But we here for a worthy cause,
For the Pahrump Arts Council, the Children's Arts, yes. Wonderful.
Yes. Yes, and it's always good to give back to some people, because you just can't take all the time. Even though I try and I get caught. But Don, this is my buddy.
Yeah, same here.
Yes.
Same here. We know each other, Lord,
long time.
34 years, something like that. Yeah.
Way back.
What are we going to be seeing tonight?
Tonight you're going to be seeing the Liz Lieberman Ovation Dancers, and I've worked with them, in the past. And you're going to be seeing a Dondino show, which I believe has never been in Pahrump yet.
You would know.
But what?
You would know.
That's true. Never been there, right? And my style and type of music, I do everything from Broadway play, little rock and roll, little oldies, and stuff like that,
It's such a pleasure to have you both with us today, and we're so honored to have the Pahrump Arts Council bring you out here and do all this for us. I know you guys are getting ready to go on stage. How can we keep in touch with you after tonight?
DondinoShow.com.
CGCCoasters.com.
So never leave me lonely. Tell me you love me only, and that you'll always let it be me. Though we're apart, you're part of me still. For you were mine on a blueberry hill.
Well, I'm extremely excited to be a part of this show this evening because Dondino and I have known each other for 25 years, and I respect him so much because he's philanthropic with his time. And this is for a good cause. It's for literacy. And the Pahrump Valley Arts Council, or the Pahrump Arts Council, is a big supporter of the arts in schools. And I supervise 22 schools in the Clark County School District. And so people ask me, well, why are you in Pahrump? Because first and foremost, we're Americans and Nevadans. And we care about the arts in the state of Nevada. And I happen to know, having been an educator for 20 years, that the arts are very important to contribute to not only students graduating, but doing well on the proficiency exams that are required for graduation, and just simply their engagement in school. So whatever I can do to be a part of Dondino's efforts and the Pahrump Arts Council efforts to bring arts to children in schools in Pahrump, I want to support.
Well, that looks like it was a lot of fun. The Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Expo will be held Friday the 25th and Saturday the 26th at the Pahrump Nugget.
Business Expo is a expose that basically works on helping local business that are Pahrump Chamber members.
And that's key to what the Pahrump Chamber of Commerce does, right?
Well, yeah, we're all about supporting local business. Anything we can do to make local economy flourish, we're going to help.
And so what are we going to be seeing when we come to the Pahrump Nugget?
It's going to be at the Pahrump Nugget this year. It's going to be on the 25th and the 26th, which is a Friday and a Saturday. Friday is going to be between 12 and 6 p.m. and Saturday is going to be between 9 and 4 p.m. Yeah, we're expecting somewhere in the neighborhood of 60 vendor booths.
And so this is free to the public, right?
Oh yeah, it's definitely free to the public. It's a great opportunity for the public to come out and get an opportunity to find out what businesses are truly represented in Pahrump.
Is there going to be some demonstrations, some giveaways?
Well, though I don't know about demonstrations. Each booth will have that opportunity to do that. As far as I know, no, but there will be plenty of giveaways.
What services and products are offered here locally?
Well, it's a wide array of products and services that we represent, anywhere from CCA, a detention center, all the way to a sandwich shop. So anything between A and Z we represent.
And of course, you guys want everybody to shop local.
Well, shop local has always been a huge factor for us, but the last 3 years has been a huge push for us. We want the local economy to support the businesses that are here, because if they don't, we're not going to have those opportunities to shop at businesses. It's all about building a better economy.
To find out more about the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce, how can people, do you have a website, phone number?
Well, if you want to learn about the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce, you can contact us at 775-727-5800.
Or the website, right? Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce.
PahrumpChamber.com.
All right, folks, we'll keep it here because we're going to have more local news for you after this break.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Albertsons. You're in for something fresh.
Welcome back to News 46. Well, the man who police say fled the scene after his SUV hit a car, sending it into a Winter Park daycare center, killing a 4-year-old girl, turned himself in yesterday. Robert Alex Corchado, who reportedly has gang ties as well as numerous drug arrests, surrendered at the Orange County Jail. Corchado was driving a Dodge Durango that hit a car, sending it into a crowded KinderCare. One girl died from injuries sustained in the accident. 13 other children were injured and one adult. Well, the Pahrump Town Board discussed the 0.05 sales tax increase, which is now in effect. Half of the increase goes to the police department and the other half goes to the fire department.
Well, the only question I got is how are we going to determine just how much more tax dollars is collected in Pahrump and make sure we get it? And the reason why I asked this question is, to my knowledge, the state doesn't really break it down to what town each town brings in.
Mr. Chair, I think you're right. I think the point of concern, if you were at the county commissioners meeting when this occurred, it was mentioned that they would look at all the money and determine where it could be used best. And if you remember, I went forward that day and said that comment gives me pause and great concern, because the allocation of the increase in sales taxes, theoretically, hopefully, is based on population. And our allocation, off the top of my head, is probably 44% based on our population. So that is the reason why we want this proposal in front of the county, because we want to ensure that they don't look at the total pot and then think maybe the money should go to Gabbs or Tonopah or Beatty. I mean, we have a very large population here. We're the largest in Nye County, and I've taken the opportunity in the past few months to tell you about the responses that the fire department, when we register 600, 700, whatever responses, you can see that we have a need for a fire department, and we have a need to be fully staffed for the safety of our residents.
The Nevada Highway Patrol, along with other participating agencies, conducted a joining forces event targeting impaired drivers. 200 citations were issued during the 2-week event. They included 8 arrests for driving under the influence. One of those is for someone under 21 years old. 48 tickets for speeding, 23 for distracted driving. And Children's Dentistry held a ribbon cutting yesterday afternoon at their location on the corner of Basin and Dahlia Street.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out to today's ribbon cutting. I'd like to thank the doctor for giving us an opportunity to do this again. Super excited to have him as our newest member. Everybody take advantage of having an opportunity to talk to him and his staff today. At this time, Dr. Delisle is going to cut the ribbon. Yes.
Awesome. We've been out here a few years, but we just got signed on with the Chamber of Commerce, and they were so nice to come out and provide food and provide the ribbon cutting ceremony. And we really did this because we've done a remodel and kind of a relaunch of our business. Before we were catered just to children and patients with special needs, and now we've redone the office to be a little bit more mature for adults and children.
So Children's Dentistry, conveniently located here on Dahlia and Basin Street. You guys are open what hours?
We're open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then some Saturdays. We open at 8 a.m. and we close at 5 p.m. We do oral sedation here in the office, and if children or other special needs patients need to go fully to sleep, we have a surgery center in Las Vegas that we take the patients to now, and they can go to sleep in Las Vegas, and then we can do all the work in one visit. We do all dental services here, dentures, implants, extractions, crowns, bridges, pediatric dentistry, and again, the oral sedation here. And the oral sedation is big for a lot of patients because they can drink the syrup within about 15 minutes. It really helps them relax and mellow out, and they can get through a pleasant dental visit.
All insurance is accepted? What do you guys accept in cash, right?
Yeah, all in dental insurance accepted and Medicaid. So really there's no one out here who is not eligible or qualified to come and be treated here.
A specialty for a doctor to deal with children and special needs. Tell me what that's like.
Yeah, I mean, it really is a niche within dentistry. Kids that are fearful, uncooperative, or special needs patients that can't sit for the dentist, a lot of times they need to be put to sleep or have some sort of sedation, and then they can get their dental work done.
And also just dealing with them, your staff, I'm sure, is well trained, and just getting them relaxed too as well.
Yeah, absolutely. From the time they come in, they're greeted by the front office staff. They're made to feel welcome. We have coffee and refreshments in the waiting room, and we do all that we can do to relieve fears and reduce anxiety, because coming to the dentist for most people is still not something that is pleasant. So.
Well, a day after a Pennsylvania student rampaged through his high school's hallways, stabbing wildly with 2 kitchen knives, hints of a motive remain elusive. The suspect, 16-year-old Alex Ribble, is being charged as an adult for injuring 21 people. Well, Republican United States Senator Dean Heller has commented on a federal cattle roundup. The Nevada rancher claims long-standing grazing rights on remote public rangeland about 80 miles northeast of Las Vegas. Heller said that the Bureau of Land Management should not be penalizing law-abiding citizens and that he believes that constitutional rights were being trampled. The BLM has closed a 12,000 square mile area through May 12th to conduct the roundup. Nevada, where various federal agencies manage or control more than 80% of land, is among several western states where ranchers have challenged federal land ownership. The current showdown pits rancher Cliven Bundy's claims of ancestral rights to graze his cows on open range against federal claims that the cattle are trespassing on arid and fragile habitat of the endangered desert tortoise. Well, folks, keep it here because we're going to have more local news for you after these messages.